So you clicked on this video because you're looking for a cash converting group. Today I'm going to show you how to grow a group and make unlimited profits and some strategies on how to get there as soon as possible. So we're going to touch on some ways how we use artificial intelligence to get ahead of the crowd and basically extract emails on the front end as well as messaging people, all without having to manually do it or get an appointment setter to do it. So what we're going to touch on is my favorite ways of how I grew groups into the thousands. At the end of the video, I will be putting one of my new groups in the link in the description. So feel free to join for a lot of value. But I'm going to show you a strategy how to grow it into the thousands. And the benefits of this is you can grow obviously a very profitable brand as well as your own personal brand, and make sure you own the attention. So first of all, what I like to do is I like to tweet a lead magnet of some sort. So for an example, I have an appointment setting group. So I put a call to action like, high ticket appointment setters, are you looking for a base salary and uncapped commission? We're looking for a handful of talented setters. Apply setter below for more info. So what that does is we get obviously a lot of people who are looking for a job or an opportunity of becoming a setter to drop down setter in the comments. So that's 120 leads for just one message. So it's really good. So I would reach out to them then with a compelling offer of some sort. And for an example, I could give them a bit more information on the role and then say we're interviewing in this group, and then I'll link to the group. So that's one way of getting traffic to your group. But if we go to Facebook groups, we can do the same. So say we're looking to coach gyms, you would join a group with multiple gym coaches, and you would post some lead magnets there. So you can do two-step lead magnets. So you would have your value or your giveaway or your story with a call to action, which is comment, and then you would bring that over into the DMs. So that's just two ways. Of course, you can promote on your stories of your Instagram. But yeah, a lot of people, like what I mentioned at the start, would put a description, or in the description of the YouTube video, have a link to the group. That way they're always educating, and you can often give away more value inside the groups, so more people join because they're curious, and of course it's free information. So the next is your IG stories. So you constantly want to be putting up multiple times a week about your group. This way your audience and new people who follow you are seeing that you're in a group and they'll join. But you want to collect on the front end emails or any information what could help you in regards to diagnosing what kind of problem they may have. And then you can have this amazing software, which is Group Convert. So to do a 14-day free trial, just make sure when you look and say Group Convert automation tool, and because this one does run a program, and to get the tool, and make sure you type that in. So what it does is when they join, you can actually export. You can export the members into an Excel sheet. Then you can put that up into Mailgun, ActiveCampaign, any email software, and constantly email market to your prospects. But the other cool thing is when you accept someone, you can have it messaged them right away. So it would be a templated message, and you can message them to find out more information about their current problems. And yeah, then you could have your setter continue the conversation when they reply. The only thing I would say is if you have hundreds of people join your group, because if your group is search engine optimization friendly and you have, say, hundreds of people a day joining your group, well, what that's going to do is if you accept loads of people, it's going to message loads of people. And what that can do is annoy Facebook, basically. It can run you into some trouble. So you'll end up bypassing the Facebook limit, and then you could be restricted for sending messages for like 7 days. So what you want to do is just accept 10 an hour or so. So that way, when you accept 10 people, then there's 10 messages going out. But yeah, make sure that's very, very important. If you're going to take something away from this and you're going to go ahead with this AI strategy, make sure you're aware of that. So as you can see, it's quite affordable. It's very easy to set up as well. And then when we go and we collect their email, we want to give them something for free at first. For an example, I would give free AI tools. So that way people, trust that what I have is very valuable, and if they see the free stuff is that good, then they wonder what the paid stuff is like. Then you want to educate them on your main services. So your high ticket service, for an example, with a soft call to action. So then in the next sequence, say a social proof call to action, then a giveaway, and then another social proof call to action. So I would drip feed that over the month, one some days, two another, and constantly stay on top of your prospects' minds, because the way it works is people, especially when paying for high ticket services, they want to know what they're getting is worth it. So therefore you need multiple touch points. So you can see we're already hitting them from 2 touch points. What you could also do is have your setter reach out to them on other platforms like Instagram and LinkedIn, wherever where your ideal client hangs out. But to grow a group, I recommend doing a lot of these strategies. The ones what I use for rapid growth is say tweets and Facebook groups. But yeah, if you're doing Facebook groups, don't be promoting yourself, and rather give value. And then when they comment for permission for you to message them, give them the value with a link to your group. So that's what I recommend. But of course, you'd want to keep your group link in multiple places. So if you can have it on your YouTube channel, you can have it on your Instagram multiple times a week, and then you're doing the tweets and joining Facebook groups, you're gonna grow your group very quickly. And then when you have the SEO title of your group optimized, the algorithms basically gets tickled and loves it. So then you don't longer have to do the manual outreach or the manual work, because Facebook is now saying in their eyes that you're providing a lot of value to their platform, and they're pushing it automatically in front of your ideal clients. So you basically get free leads all day, every day, which leads to more bookings and more sales. So I hope this was useful information. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a DM on Instagram. Thanks a lot.